All praises be to the Most High. He is the great I am that I am. And I'm coming to you with this other video, Israel. Told you that I was coming back with another video talking about do we supposed to judge? Now, I want to start off in Matthew chapter... Let's start off in Matthew chapter 7. I want you to turn with me to Matthew chapter 7. Of course, you know I'm reading out the King James Bible. And I want you to get your notebooks and write these scriptures down, these verses down, Israel. It's very important. So you can meditate on this and see and understand where I'm going with this. And the Most High brought me to this. And I want to talk about this subject, all right, concerning judging. Now, let me see. Let's start off in this supposed to be St. Matthew chapter 7. I'm going to start off reading, and I'm going to read all the way down to verse 5, okay? Judge not that ye be not judged. Now, I'm going to stop right there. Now, these are Jesus' words. I forgot to tell you all. I'm in the New Testament. These are Jesus' words. Verse 2, for with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged, and with what measure ye mete, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in your brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thy own eye? Or how wilt thou say to your brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye? And behold, a beam is in thy own eye. Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. All that crap. All right, now these supposed to be parables that Jesus is speaking. All right, now what he's saying is, as the Christians would say, you need to stop sinning. How can you judge that person doing wrong when you're still doing wrong? Okay, and how could you talk about this person and you're See, this is what we was taught. This is how we was brought up from our grandparents, our parents, Israel. Being afraid, a lot of us in these churches, like I used to, like I say, I've been there, done it. I used to go to church. I used to sing in the choir for like 4 years, 4 to 5 years. And I was really deep into it. And I used to be afraid to speak my mind to people because I was so scared to judge. I didn't want to, tell that person, oh, it's wrong doing that, or, I was just living in fear, not being able, I was like, shut up. I was closed up, being afraid to speak my mind because of me looking at, the situation to where, oh, I'm sinning, I need to stop, and then I can help that person, with their sin. And when the whole time you still sinning. We sin every day. We can stop drinking. We can stop smoking, Israel. We're going to continue to do it because the Most High created the evil. We are a cursed people. All right. No matter if we stop smoking, no matter if we stop drinking, no matter if we stop eating too much, we're still sinning, whether we like it or not. We're filthy. We're eating things that we don't even know there's pork in it. We don't know that we just all messed up. The Most High put the curses on us. But this is the words Jesus is saying. He's saying how you go talk about somebody, how you go pray for somebody and talk about somebody when you sinning. So this the thing with the Christians. Like I said, I used to be there, been there, done it. They think that by them praying and asking for forgiveness, they're made whole, they're perfect, and by them stop doing one thing or two things, they're perfect. They don't make no mistakes. Oh, I didn't drink in some years. I just sit and, I read my Bible, I pray all the time. I don't do nothing wrong. So funny, And I heard this all the time, and it's ridiculous. This is what's in Christianity. It's like competition. You know what I'm saying? They trying to compete with one another. Then they gossip in the churches. When they word say this New Testament, which is these Christians, they believe in this New Testament, where they talk about gossipers, slanderers, Jesus. But see, the Most High creates the evil, Israel. And I'm going to prove to you that we can correct our people. We can say, hey, that's wrong. We can correct our kids. We can judge them, tell them that's wrong. You don't do that. And if we see our brother and sister doing something, the Most High put you in a situation where you have to judge them and tell them, look, that's wrong. You don't do that. Encourage them in His word. He don't want us out here and we know the word of the Most High, Israel. We know the truth, and we see our brother and sister praising these idols and stuff, and not saying anything. But the Most High will put the words in our mouth, because we're not going to just say it, but we're going to say it when we don't even think about it. The Most High put us in a situation just that quick, just like that, and we ain't even think about. We didn't even know that was going to happen, because it happened to me plenty of times. But let's continue throughout this teaching right now. So I just read about Jesus, what He said about judging. So He's saying that it's not good to judge. But we go see what our Father says, Israel. We're going to see what I am that I am says about judging. So let's go to Judges chapter 2. It's all about our Father, right, Israel? It's all about the Most High Word. He is awesome. So we're going to go to Judges chapter 2. Okay, I'm at Judges chapter 2. Let's go to Judges chapter 2. Let's go start at 16. Nevertheless, the Lord raised up judges. You hear that? Nevertheless, the Lord raised up judges, which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them. Them, they're talking about the children of Israel. All right. Then it says, verse 17, and yet they would not hearken unto their judges, but they went a whoring after other gods. Talking about us, we went a whoring. Our ancestors went a whoring after other gods. All right. And bowed themselves unto them. They turned quickly out of the way which their fathers walked in, obeying the commandments of the Lord, but they did not so. And when the Lord raised them up judges, then the Lord was with the judge, and delivered them out of the hand of their enemies. All the days of the judge, for it repented the Lord because of their groanings by reason of them that oppressed them and vexed them. All right, still talking about the children of Israel, right? Now, as you see, plain as day, the Most High set judges to judge in place to judge Israel. The Most High was working with these other nations, these certain people, to judge Israel. It wasn't even Israel. All of them wasn't even from our people. Like, He getting these people to judge Israel because of their disobedience, them not listening. But okay, look, let's get to this. All right, let's go to 19. And it came to pass when the judge was dead that they returned and corrupt themselves more than their fathers in following other gods to serve them and to bow down unto them. They ceased not from their own doings, nor from their stubborn way. They still was stubborn. They never turned away from being stubborn. They did what they wanted to do. They was being, like I say, stubborn. They didn't turn from it. They corrupted themselves. I mean, they just was doing what they wanted to do. Every time when somebody died, a judge died, they just go back acting crazy. When the Most High, when the judge's time is up and they pass away, then Israel goes back and starts serving these other gods again and doing what they want to do. Let's go to Judges chapter 4. Try to make this quick. Judges chapter 4, and we go start at 1. And the children of Israel again did evil in the sight of the Lord when Ehud was dead. And the Lord sold them into the hand of Japhet, king of Canaan. Do you see this? The Most High sold Israel to the hand of Japhet, king of Canaan. You see this? The Most High was working through those other nations, even though they wasn't our people. But this is how he was dealing with Israel. This is how he was dealing with our ancestors. Now listen to this. That reigned in Hazar, the captain of whose host was Sisera, if I said that right, which dwelt in Harosheth of the Gentiles. And the children of Israel cried unto the Lord, for he had 900 chariots of iron. In 20 years he mightily oppressed the children of Israel. 20 years. Now let's go to he oppressed them. Now let's go to 1 Samuel. Let me show you how the Most High worked. Let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 1. First Samuel chapter 1, let's go to 25. And they slew a bullock and brought the child to Eli, and she said, O my Lord, as thy soul liveth, my Lord, I am the woman that stood by thee here, praying unto the Lord. For this child I prayed, and the Lord hath given me my pension, which I asked of him. Therefore also I have lent him to the Lord. As long as he liveth, he shall be lent to the Lord. And he worshiped the Lord there. And they slew a bullock. I'm reading this again. And they slew a bullock and brought the child to Eli. Hear this? They brought the child to Eli. They brought the child to him. And she said, O my Lord, as your soul liveth, my Lord, I am the woman that stood by you here, praying unto the Lord. For this child I pray, and the Lord hath given me my pension, which I asked of him. I'm going to stop right there. Now, the Most High, the way he works, I'm telling you, he put the spirit on those other nations to do us the way they're doing us. Even today, we are cursed. He gave them that knowledge. He's letting them do this to us. Israel, we need to really pay attention to this. And I'm reading this because it's going on now. All right. The Most High they in power because the Most High let them be. We are in captivity in the United States. Is a whole nother life from those other countries. All right. Now, this is what I believe too. The ones that's really cursed is the ones that ain't got no money to leave, that's in debt, they can't do nothing, that's really going through it. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that too. We cannot leave here. We are in captivity. All right. Now we need to pay attention to this. And the Most High was dealing with Israel through those other nations. Every time when the judge died, the Most High bring a judge to judge them. And the judge would pass away, and Israel will go right back doing the same crap. Just keep doing it. Then the Most High have to send another judge. Then they cry out. They crying out to the Most High. But the Most High never gave up on our people. But he cursed us. He said, okay, you want to do this? I'm going to let you do it. I'm going to do this to you. So now we're filthy. He's hiding his face from us. He don't want to have nothing to do with us. He's hiding his face from us right now, Israel. And I have to go. But, we need to really pay attention to this. The Most High, our Father, I am that I am, he's not playing. We need to acknowledge him, even though he's hiding his face from us, but we need to not forget about him and cling on to him. All right. So all praises be to the Most High. So, shalom, Israel.